is Steve Stevens, the best sports consultant money can buy. I make more money betting sports than anybody in the world. I'm the one that tells you who to bet. I'm not a bookie, I'm the Bookie Killer.
If money talks, then I got a lot to say. I'm on the grind trying to make $100,000 a day. The game that I pick, believe me, it's a winner. What I know could get you rich, cause all I pick is winners. Welcome to Las Vegas. Money talks, money talks. Welcome to Las Vegas.
Nah, I appreciate it, man. You just made my day. All right, brother, I gotta go. Anyway, guys, before we get into the podcast, I want to give a shout out to my attorney, Peter Bellin, my attorney, Evan Schwab. Your boy, Steve Stevens, just got full custody of his children. I want to give a shout out to all the fathers out there that care about their kids, that don't want a baby's mama doing drugs, dating teenagers, fucking in front of the kids, washing their kids' mouth out with soap, child abuse, or abandoning their own teenage kids. So if you guys needed a fucking no-nonsense attorney that's going to get the job done for you in the state of Nevada, make sure you call Peter Bellin and Evan Schwab. They care about fathers that care about their kids and have a fucked up baby's mom. Anyway, guys, welcome back to the VIP Sports Podcast. I'm Darren Otero, a.k.a. Steve Stevens, a.k.a. the Bookie Killer, a.k.a. El Scorcho, a.k.a. Beat the Bookie fucking down. Anyway, guys, we got a great show for you today. Today is August 6th, 2020, podcast number 276.
We're killing the bookies around here, smashing the fuck out of them. You forgot Stimulus Steve. That's my favorite.
Stimulus Steve is in effect at all fucking times, especially now that people got all their checks cut off. They're not getting that extra $600. Stop looking for a free handout. You want a second income, 877-220-6540. I'll show you how to make $10,000, $20,000 a month. Right off the bat also, the $500 cash drawing.
Yes.
I'm going to go live on Instagram tomorrow. I'm giving everybody one more day to come to the podcast and my last Instagram post and put sports betting is back. You got one more day to be entered into the contest. I don't care if you already entered. Enter again. It'll give you another 10 entries to win $500 in cash tomorrow. All you got to do is share my podcast, go to the comments and put sports betting is back, and go to my last Instagram post and put sports betting is back. Shout out to my daughter's boyfriend, DJ Jefferson, who I put on my last Instagram post, signed to the Phillies, another Vegas boy. Vegas is putting out baseball players left and right.
Yeah, DJ's a good prospect there with the Phillies, a young guy to look out for upcoming in the next few years. Definitely a good prospect who has a bright future.
And by the way, our show today is sponsored by Quantified Investment Group, and Blue Chew is back in the fucking house.
Yes, my boys.
Blue Chew, boy. Shout out to my boy Cruz that been chewing that Blue Chew, smashing bitches. He said 100% it works and gets the job done.
I told you guys a long time ago, Blue Chew is definitely the way to go.
I don't need Blue Chew. I wake up with boners, homie. I don't need coffee and I don't need Blue Chew. I wake up in the morning ready to get the job done, ready to get the money. You know what I mean?
Well, anybody who's been taking advantage of our promotions definitely knows you're ready to get the job done.
No doubt. You guys want to get a hold of us? Remember, everything is back in effect, including the stalkers and the fucking guys online sending text blasts and emails. Do not let anybody portray that they're us. A lot of comments, people are getting DM'd. Just block these motherfuckers because, trust me, you don't want to deal with a guy that's sitting in his underwear acting like he's a multimillionaire and a sports handicapper. The thing I like the best is when you get somebody like from California or Texas or whatever other state claiming that they're betting gigantic money when, number one, they don't even have an account. Number two, they don't even live in Vegas. Number three, they don't even bet.
Correct.
So don't get fooled. Remember, anybody can be whoever they want on social media. Don't get fooled. You work too hard for your money.
That could be a very expensive lesson, guys. You don't want to go down that road.
Free could be the most expensive word in the world. Cheap things aren't good, and good things aren't cheap. Ask Kelly Tuttle about that attorney she hired. Anyway, guys, 877-220-6540. You want to get a hold of us, go to our website, VIPSportsLasVegas.com. If you put in your phone number on our website, you're looking for a free pick, we'll get back with you right away. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and my Facebook at VIPSportsLV. And if you don't want to call, direct message me is probably the best way to go about doing business. If you're watching this podcast on YouTube, join the live chat in the beginning of each airing of the show, and make sure you subscribe to our channel. Click the little bell to receive alerts and notifications of every new video that we do. We appreciate the thumbs up. The 9 or 10 people that put the thumbs down right off the bat, obviously stalkers, and probably a couple salesmen like Kenny Kaufman that got fired from my company.
Probably.
Because, guys, our podcast is too good. And as far as the views lately, they're fucking disgusting. 4,000 or 5,000 views. So I guess it's time for me to start doing a little marketing so people can actually see the podcast. It's not because the podcast is not good.
No.
We have the best fucking sports podcast in the world. However, nobody's getting a chance to see it because I don't market. So I'm going to have to do a little marketing so we can spread this around like mustard. You know what I mean?
So, yes.
Anyway, guys, there's no better time to invest in yourself. As you know right now, during Corona times, you need to be up on your game. Make sure you check out my new virtual training course, Master Closer 101, to get the tools you need directly from me to be the best salesman at your job. Go to mastercloser101.com today and be on your way to the top of the sales board every single week. Make sure you act now and get a free Master Closer 101 sales booster by texting the word free to 855-723-3000, and I'll send you one of my top tier closing statements that I use every single day. Hello, everybody. This is Steve Stevens. I want to be the first to congratulate you on taking the first step of becoming a master closer. This course is going to give you the life skills to be the best salesman you could possibly ever be. A guy that doesn't take no for an answer. A guy that's willing to do whatever it takes to get the job done. Remember, being a master closer isn't a skill, it's a way of life. It's what took me from a normal bottom guy to a multi-millionaire overnight. This course is going to teach you how to turn your mouthpiece from a BB gun to an Uzi overnight. A guy that does whatever it takes to get the job done. But you have to apply yourself. I want you to take this course very, very serious. I want you to study it because it works. It's the same formula for success that made me a multimillionaire, and I want you to do the exact same thing. So I want you to apply yourself, stay focused. You can do anything you put your mind to as long as you're up for it. This course is going to give you absolutely everything you need from A to Z to be the best salesman, not only at your office, but in the world. I want to wish you guys good luck. Let's go get this money. Let's stay focused, stay dedicated, and you will get the results that you're looking for. Fair enough? What's next, Poppy?
Well, checking out the Absolute Blowout Winner line, that would be what's next. And if you want to go check that out, go to absoluteblowoutwinner.com. To up your swagger with the ultimate apparel for guys and gals who love betting on sports, go to absoluteblowoutwinner.com to shop today.
Anyway, let's move right into NHL, guys. As you know, NHL is in full effect. Shout out to my Knights the other day that came back from a 3-1 and in 8 minutes scored fucking 4 goals to win the game 5-3.
Yeah, they came out like gangbusters, scored in the first 2 minutes of the game, got the lead 1-0, had a horrible second period, gave up 3 goals, we were down, and did come back amazingly.
Which brings me back to my first thought. Make sure you call me for those first period totals.
Yes.
Guys, it's a fortune to be made in hockey, and I don't care if you like watching it. I don't care if you like watching any sport. Sports betting is not about going home and watching the games. It's a business. It's an investment. It's to make a second income for your life, to better yourself and your family. Anyway, guys, NHL is presented by real estate agent Josh Broussard. We are excited to welcome a brand new sponsor to the Las Vegas VIP Sports Podcast, real estate agent Josh Broussard. If you live in the Las Vegas area, you're in the market for affordable and reliable residential or commercial real estate, give my guy Josh Broussard a call at Quantified Investment Group. His deep understanding and current market trends, combined with his honesty and integrity, makes Josh one of our city's finest real estate agents. You'll have the winning edge when it comes to finding your dream property. 702-546-9470. Text Josh today or give him a call at 702-546-9470 or send him an email. That's joshualvhomes@gmail.com. Once again, joshualvhomes@gmail.com. This is coming direct from Steve Stevens. Josh Broussard is the guy when it comes to finding the right real estate in Las Vegas, any size budget. Call him at 702-546-9447 or give him an email at joshualvhomes@gmail.com today. Fair enough?
Yeah, one of my neighbors actually used Josh, and they were very, very happy with it. So, guys, if you're in the real estate market, definitely give Josh a call.
Let's get right into NHL, Poppy.
All right.
Guys, grab your pen and a piece of paper. It's time for Golden Nugget
Nuggets.
time. You know what I mean? Carolina Panthers swept the Rangers, 2 first-period unders, and 3 full games under. Guys, these totals in hockey right now are on absolute fire. Make sure you call me and take advantage. Florida Panthers and the New York Islanders, 3 first-period unders and 2 full games to the under. A lot of under trends, but there's also a lot of over trends as well.
Yeah, initially the first couple of games through these series, there have been a lot of unders, a lot more unders to the overs. The Florida Panthers, the Islanders, currently the Islanders lead that series 2-1.
Shout out to the guys that made a couple comments about NBA. Take the over in every game. How's your asshole feeling? Huh? How was that fucking LA Laker over yesterday, 223, that didn't even hit 200?
Yeah, not too good on that one.
Yeah, so guys, be careful when you think you want to bet every over on the board. A lot of these players are still fucked up. They're still winded from fucking and smoking kush all day long. So call me so I can tell you how to get that money. Columbus Blue Jackets and Toronto, 2 first-period unders and 2 full game unders. You might want to write that down. But Game 3 already in progress or finished by the time the podcast airs. So keep these stats in mind for game number 4.
Yeah, this series has been a really good series, really good goaltending. Toronto has a couple of injuries, and they have a very good offense, Toronto, but Columbus is really good with defense. They've shut down Toronto's key players, John Tavares and Austin Matthews. Austin does have 1 goal in the series so far, but this is a really good matchup, guys. A high-flying offensive team of Toronto versus a very good defensive team of Columbus. I personally like Toronto in the series. We'll see how that goes.
Moving on to the Chicago Blackhawks and Edmonton. Have played to the over in the first period in all 3 games.
Yes.
Let me break that down to you again. The Blackhawks and Edmonton had first period overs in all 3 games.
In the last 2 years, that's been one of our over trends in the first period with Chicago.
Goddamn right. And you just giving away all my shit again?
No, but anybody.
Anybody that's listening knows. But, people know and still don't bet.
That's
I
amazing.
give out golden nuggets and they still don't take advantage of it. It's mind-blowing.
Correct. Our loyal fans and guys who really do take the golden
Have been
nuggets
taking
down,
advantage, yeah.
they know the last 2 years Chicago's one of those teams.
Correct. Let's move right into Major League Baseball, which is in full effect. Who's Major League Baseball presented by?
Our boys, Cruz and me know it. Our boys presented over there by Blue Chew. We're pleased to welcome back Blue Chew as our sponsor of the VIP Sports Las Vegas podcast. Let's talk about something we could all use a lot more of during this time when we're all stuck at home. Sex. Great sex. If there's any sports podcast that talks about sex, it's this one. You've heard me talk about the reverse grab, well, that's Steve talking about that, and the windshield wiper with his girl, Carly. And it's time to increase your performance and get an extra boost of confidence in bed starting today. Blue Chew is the first chewable alternative with the same FDA-approved active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis. You can take them anytime, day or night, and they work twice as fast as a pill you swallow. So you'll be ready to go when your partner is in the mood to go down and get down. Blue Chew is prescribed online by licensed physicians, so you don't have to go to the doctor's office or wait in line at the pharmacy. It's made in the USA and ships right to your door in a discreet package today. Blue Chew is offering a special deal for the fans of the VIP Sports Podcast. Go to BlueChew.com and use our personal promo code VIP to get your first shipment absolutely free with no haggle and no hassle. That's promo code VIP, and you'll only pay the $5 shipping fee. So up your swagger and be a baller in and out of bed with Blue Chew. That's blue like the color, BlueChew.com. Try it for free today.
Guys, you just met a new girl and you want to impress her, $5 in shipping to break her back, you might want to take advantage of it. Blue Chew is a great company, and it definitely works. You want to get in the sack and break your girl's back? Spend the $5 in shipping and take her to another level. You know what I mean?
It definitely works, guys.
All right, first team Steve Stevens mentioned, as I said earlier, trending to the under last week was the Cleveland Indians. Guess what the result was, Poppy? Cleveland is now an astonishing 12-1 to the under this year. Guys, I've been telling you since the beginning of the season, Cleveland Indians under. They're 12-1 to the under. Stop betting your favorite team. Stop betting who you think's going to win, and follow a trend that's fucking 90+%.
Yeah, you don't have to be a rocket scientist.
They're one over away from being 100%.
Correct.
They're 12-1. Guys, pay attention. If you're going to put up your hard-earned money, give yourself an honest shot to win.
There you go.
Major League Baseball. We said Sonny Gray, baby, my boy. Cincinnati Reds was good value. Guess what the result was, Poppy?
I think he won again.
Sonny Gray gave up just 1 run and 4 hits in 6 innings with 8 strikeouts, and Cincinnati beat Cleveland 3-2.
Another winner.
How many Golden Nuggets did we have to give out last week?
Just a few. That's all you need.
But stop acting like you guys are winning, because the sports books are reporting record-breaking numbers of them making money, which means you're losing.
Right.
So get on the right track and call me so I can show you how to get paid. Major League Baseball. The other pitcher we mentioned was Lance Lynn, by the way, of the Texas Rangers. Unfortunately, Texas provided no run support, but Lynn only gave up 1 run and just 3 hits versus Oakland. The A's ended up winning after Lynn exited the game. However, I was telling you how good Lynn is and to watch out for him, and I'm still telling you that as well. It's not his fault they lost.
No, Texas right now is one of the league's worst run support teams. They're only averaging like 2.3 runs per game.
You can have the best pitcher in the world. If you got no offensive support, there ain't a fucking thing the pitcher can do. However, Lance, you did your job.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, you gotta really watch out, guys, because you know Lance Lynn's going to go out and he's pitching great right now. But if you're playing a team that is not going to score runs for you, you've got to be careful when taking that. So read into that, who they're playing, if they can score runs on that team or not. Because if you're not going to be able to get runs, very hard to take.
And you better watch out for Oakland, too. You get Oakland on the right day, they can pay you a lot of money.
Yep.
We've been hitting off Oakland.
We have.
Shout out to the New York Yankees as well. You know what I mean? Game 2 yesterday, you know?
Game 2.
We didn't fuck with J.J. Happ.
Nope.
He got fucking blasted.
He got rocked.
Came back in Game 2, got the money. Can you say scratch, cheddar, provolone, money?
Now let me ask you this. Do you like the new, obviously we're in a new era, something this season is something we've never experienced, but the because of the COVID, the cancellation of games, this new double header but only 7 innings, do you like that?
Yeah, I love it. I've told you that last week. I mean, is it hard on some of the players? Do you have to know what you're doing if you're betting right now? Abso-fucking-lutely. Can the people do it on their own? Absolutely not. However, yes, I love it. I want as many games as possible. I want these guys to earn their fucking money. I don't give a dog fuck if they play triple headers.
But do you like the 7-inning aspect of it, not playing the full 9, going the 7-inning?
Not really.
So you'd rather them go the full 9?
Well, I can give you a list of teams that score all their runs between the 7th and fucking 9th inning.
Yeah.
So, are you getting a full game? No. It's kind of like having sex without busting your nut. You know what I mean? It's just, it doesn't really make sense. However, I guess you still got the pussy.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the way the abbreviated schedule and stuff, they have to do it. I think it makes sense a little bit. But as far as a game and strategy point, I personally don't like it because...
Well, let me ask you this. If it was a boxing match and it was a 10-round fight, would you be okay with it stopping in the 7th?
No.
No,
I don't like it.
So it is what it is. So anyway, guys, grab your pen and a piece of paper. I'm going to give you some teams that are hot as a pistol right now. Oakland, like I mentioned earlier, 5 straight wins. Minnesota Twins, which we told you early in the season to look out for. And don't say that you've been betting the fucking Twins, because you haven't. Minnesota Twins, 10-2.
And they're winning right now, too.
Yes, they are. Chicago Cubs, 10-2. Yankees, 9-1. Miami Marlins, 5-1. Make sure you pay attention to that. Those are serious stats. Major League Baseball, first 5 innings, not including pushes. Guys, for my people that are getting personal plays, or guys that are with us now that don't have first 5, make sure you get that fucking package because it's hitting over 80% right now.
Yeah, like you've said also in the past, it's not all about the whole game, guys. There's a value sometimes that Steve has in taking the first 5 or a total in the first 5.
Because there is no value in inline betting.
Right.
Okay, you want to get murdered if you're a degenerate and you want to keep inline betting. That's why the casinos keep building fucking extra wings under their hotel and expanding their sports books because of guys like you. I hate inline betting. It's fucking disgusting, and it's for degenerates only. The only good use that you could get out of an inline bet is if you missed your game and you can still bet it in the first inning to get it in.
Right.
That's about it.
And sometimes, there's 240 lines, 260 lines where you might see something total in the first 5 lines where you find the value in that game, and that's what you would give out, or you might find a dog in that game.
Let me give you guys some teams that are hot as a pistol in the first 5. Colorado Rockies, 8-1. Chicago Cubs, 8-2. The Minnesota Twins, 8-3. Guys, nothing better than getting your money in the first 5 innings.
Exactly.
Let's move on to the first 5 inning totals that are under. These are teams that are hot as a pistol to the under in the first 5. Indians, 9-1 to the under. Pirates, 9-1 to the under.
We know that one.
Brewers, 7-1 to the under. Rockies, 8-2 to the under. Guys, get your money in the first 5 and stay alive is all I can fucking tell you.
Yeah.
Now we're going to go over first 5 innings. These are teams that are hot as a pistol to the over in the first 5 innings. Astros, 8-2 overall to the over. Mariners, 6-0 away to the over. That means that when they're on the road, you bet them on the over. San Francisco Giants, 5-0 at home to the over. Let me sum that up again, guys. Astros are 8-2 overall to the over. It doesn't matter if they're at home or on the road. Team you want to bet on the road to the over, Seattle Mariners. They're 6-0 on the road. San Francisco Giants, 5-0 to the over at home.
Make sure you guys take stock of that.
I'm just saying, guys, these stats that we're giving you on these fucking 9 different teams total like a 30-4 record.
Yeah.
I mean, are you 30-4 this season?
That doesn't mean, guys, that Steve has given out every single one of these plays. However, in his packages.
Yeah, I'm just giving you trends for you guys that follow the podcast because you deserve to get some fucking bones thrown your way. But you want the real games that I'm playing, the personal plays? 877-220-6540, shorty. You do like making money, correct? I'm Steve Stevens. I'm the one that tells you who to bet. I'm not a bookie. I'm the Bookie Killer. Whether you're here in town on business or to flat out gamble, don't forget, sports betting is a multi-billion-dollar industry and you deserve your fair share. Call 877-220-6540 or go to VIPSportsLasVegas.com, mention this ad, and get a $500 personal play absolutely free. See you in the winner's circle. Anyway, guys, let's move on to the NBA, which has been a disaster as far as people winning.
Yeah.
The casinos are winning more money on NBA now, more than ever. They're going off last year's power ranking still. The numbers are fucked up, and you guys got to know what you're doing or you're going to get 8. NBA has been a restart of redemption for a few young NBA players. TJ Warren, by the way, of the Indiana Pacers, scored 119 points in a 3-game stretch that included a 53-point game.
Well,
you guys even know who that is?
Indiana, Victor Oladipo's been out, Sabonis has been out, so Indiana really doesn't have a scorer right now. So
I can't tell.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of opportunities to score. Congratulations to him. Indiana's playing really good. One of the problems right now in the NBA, guys, is there's a lot of teams that need games, and there's a lot of teams who don't need games. And it's not reflecting real well in the way the lines are set. You're looking at hockey right now where it's basically they're in the playoffs. Baseball, it's a 60-game season, so every game really matters for everybody. In basketball, a lot of teams are already set in their spots, and then there's teams that are competing for those final spots. So you're getting games where players are playing half the game, or players are getting scratched at the last minute, where other teams need these games very badly, and the lines are not reflective in this, and that's why you're seeing a lot of upsets, you're seeing lots of dogs cover, and you're seeing lines that are set 13, 14 points, and the dogs are outright winning. And that's what Steve's kind of trying to tell you. These lines are not set right, and you guys out there without information are getting killed.
No doubt about it, and the proof's in the pudding because the stats are coming out from the sports books.
Right.
Also want to give a shout out to Michael Porter Jr. of the Denver Nuggets, a young player who battled back from horrible injuries to all of a sudden dropping 30-point games on the fucking regular. TJ Warren and Michael Porter Jr. are 2 absolute blowout winners. Congratulations, guys. Now let's go over to NBA against the spread. Now, when you're a sports bettor, it's all about against the spread, so you might want to write this shit down. Toronto, 3-0 against the spread. Indiana Pacers, 3-0 against the spread. Phoenix Suns, 3-0 against the spread. The Suns play the Pacers tonight, so one team will get its first loss against the spread of the restart unless they push, which I don't see happening.
Nope.
San Antonio Spurs, 3-1 against the spread.
If you look at those teams, Toronto guys, they're the defending champions. Nick Nurse, he has this team ready to play right out of the break.
Now, I'm not trying to pump myself up a little bit, but, El Scorcho / Stimulus Steve did say, watch out for Carmelo Anthony. Did I not?
You definitely did say
because
that.
I said he could still get the job done. He's still that dude. You know what the result was? Melo has been super clutch for Portland, and the Blazers have not lost against the spread thanks to Carmelo's late game baskets.
And Stoudemire came Hall of Famer, which I think was really cool that he came out and said that. Carmelo took 15 pounds off. He's returned to small forward, his natural position, and he's come out and played like a baller. I'm really happy for Carmelo, to be honest.
Well, the shit that I say for a reason.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Anyway, guys, Tiger Woods is 28-1 to win this year's first golf major. The PGA Championship is this weekend. Do you think Tiger has a shot?
I think Tiger always has a shot.
He took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Only thing he needs to have a shot at is getting his hair fucking redone or keeping his hat on, because it's absolutely insane. Guys, I'm giving you guys one more opportunity today to get involved in the drawing. I don't care if you already entered. You can enter again to get 10 more entries. Go share my podcast with somebody. Go to the podcast comment and put in sports betting is back. Go to my last Instagram post and put it sports betting is back to get entered to receive $500 in cash that I'm going to give away tomorrow. Guys, it's here. It's in full effect. Football's right around the corner. Build your bankroll now in baseball, basketball, and hockey, and get ready for football, because it's going to be here like this. We've already proven fans in the stands don't mean shit. The games are still playing. We're able to bet on them, and we're able to get that money. There's more money to be made in sports betting than any other investment in the world, and you deserve, for you and your family, to eat the best of foods, to live in the finest homes, drive the finest cars, put your kids through the finest college, and get the job done. On the behalf of VIP Sports and myself, the crew, we love you. Call now, 877-220-6540. If you're looking for a free pick, go to our website. Take advantage of these promotion guys. And remember one thing, don't let the players be the only ones that get paid. We love you.
It must be the money talking.
It's Steve Stevens, I bust your bookie head open. Split it to the white meat, I ain't joking. Me and Dirt Bomb in the ghost float. Straight OG like that kush I be smoking. It's way too potent for rookies to come hit it. A little white girl around, I might sniff it. Poppin' bub in the club, so twisted. My pops keeps telling me to go get it. So I'm at the sports book, betting big on the Clippers. I'm talking about 5 figures, I need a few shots of liquor. Might need another zipper if the bomb play me. Fuck around and put $500,000 on Tom Brady. When it comes to betting sports, Steve Stevens a beast. Need a certified winner called VIP Sports. Got too many felonies to ride around with my Glock, so sure to keep it since I got shot in Vegas like Pirate. Here and